What's up, everybody? Scott and AJ here. It's good old lovely winter still. We've been had a few week break for some
We
reason,
had we
right?
had a couple days that were really
Right.
nice, and now it's back to rain and nasty, and I think it's
Yeah.
like a bomb cyclone we saw or something like that
Yeah, we're
going
supposed
through.
to get
So,
more snow here, and I'm sure the rest of the country is getting hammered a little
hmm
bit too. But
I'll tell you
anyways,
where not getting handers out in San Diego,
yeah,
man. How about
the
that?
Genesis Invitational or whatever it's called.
Yep.
But welcome back to It's Always Golf O'Clock. We've only got one round in this year. Isn't that
Ah,
crazy? And it's February, what,
I
15th?
think we've got more episodes in our podcast than
Right.
we do. Like we're
Right.
like triple them up or something like that. Yeah, one round, January 1st, we played over at Grandover, played the East Course, played the
Yes.
East Course. And I thought we played pretty well that day, actually. We didn't play that
Yeah, you
bad.
played better than me, but I didn't play bad. My score didn't
You
show
know
it,
what?
but
It's been it's been like
gosh, a month and a
45
half.
days since we
Yeah.
played. We've done a little virtual golf, which has been
Yeah.
fun, but it's not the same.
No.
Obviously we like to be outside and playing our rounds of golf. So, kind of going through a little bit of withdrawal here. It's very sad, very upsetting, but
My first
you know,
round might be in the Villages
they may,
Memorial Day weekend.
the way we're going, you're right. But Scott's over at my place again.
Yep.
We're
See the
gonna got
background
the
of good
background
old, what is
Tobacco
it?
Road, Tobacco
Tobacco
Road.
Road. That's a
Yeah.
great course if you're ever in the Sanford,
Yep.
North
Sanford,
Carolina.
North
What
Carolina.
hole is that? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
But that's
We only
awesome.
played it like, yeah,
Yeah.
but it's a great course.
Our balls
Great.
are probably sitting there somewhere. Anyways,
But no, we're just hanging out today, had some dinner. We're gonna play we were gonna go do some virtual golf, but
but
it
the
is
weather
so
is
nasty
nasty. Yeah.
outside, so we may just
Wet,
kind of
cold.
yeah, hook up the old PlayStation and
Get
play a
some old
little
hockey
yeah,
going or
and
something.
we are, we're
Yeah, we got our
old Copper
Moscow
Cups, Copper
Moscow
Cup,
mules
Moscow
going.
Mules going, yeah.
Cheers. Anyways, welcome back. I don't remember what episode it is.
27, I think. I think we're
27.
27 if I'm not mistaken.
We got a few golf things, not a whole lot,
Mhm.
but we'll kind of get into that. So what do we got right now? The Genesis,
Well, right now we just
Torrey
finished
Pines.
Pebble Beach,
Yep.
which was
Rory.
awesome. And Rory got a big win at Pebble Beach, so congratulations to
Weather
him.
did not look fun out there.
Weather did not look fun at either of these
Yeah.
days. Didn't look fun, but obviously, Pebble Beach is iconic. Everybody knows about Pebble Beach if you're in the golf. I've never played out there. I would love to take a trip out to Pebble, and if anybody from Pebble that's out there is a member watching this yeah,
Sit back and
podcast, we'd
relax.
love to we'd love to come up and
Oh
play.
yeah, if you got
Um,
any advice on we're trying to figure out how to film this better and
yeah,
everything,
definitely,
stream
yeah,
it better, but put it
yep.
on Spotify, stuff like that. But we appreciate everybody's support
hmm
and we'll get better. But anyways, it's just kind of been fun doing
It
it.
has
So
been. It has been.
yeah, because we
It's been
love golf.
relaxing. It's been we've been able to vent a little bit
Yeah.
and talk about different things that we like to talk about, and we've had fun with it. We're gonna hopefully have some more people coming on this year
Yep.
to talk a little bit, and so stay tuned to that. Some
Friends,
friends
maybe
and
some golfers.
yeah, I'd love to have a couple golfers come
Yeah,
on,
maybe not professional yet, but we know some people. We some other
Bryson
podcasters.
DeChambeau, we would love for
Yeah,
you. Come
if you
on.
see this. Yeah, let's do a shot challenge with you.
Oh,
So
jeez.
yeah, over AJ's house. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
we can
We
do.
might
Yeah,
break those new
yeah.
windows.
Oh God.
But anyways, we appreciate the support over the last several months. It's been
You would
right.
definitely break a window in my house. There
Yeah,
was
I probably
no doubt
will.
if we did a shot challenge
Yeah,
over my house.
yeah.
You would
We
break
take
one.
a phone. We'll do phone balls.
No, I think I can get over it. I'd be fine.
Yeah, I'm
You'd
not
be
saying I wouldn't get over it. It might take me a few shots.
you go through it.
Imagine the
Yeah,
whole
no,
the whole of the
oh
window.
geez.
Uh,
But yeah, anyway.
anyways, so what you were talking about Torrey Pines starting
Yeah,
there?
so Torrey Pines, so they're at Torrey this week at the Genesis, and obviously they moved from Riviera over to Torrey Pines because of the hurricane, or not the hurricane, the fires. Geez,
Hurricane. I
all
hope not.
the fires,
Yeah,
that have happened there.
yeah,
So we, wish everybody the best with those fires, and thanks to all the first responders and everything like that who have helped out. But they're at Torrey Pines. It looked really really nasty there on Thursday.
today looks great.
It looked beautiful today. It's still a little
We
chilly, I
just
think,
finished
but
watching it,
we just
right?
finished watching it, and
Rogers is in the lead.
Rogers in the lead. So
Got
Scotty
some. I
Scott
got some
Scott
barbecue sauce from dinner on my hands.
Scotty Scheffler's there, Ludwig Oberg's there, and a couple others are playing
Rory.
really well. Rory's kind of he's a little further down, but he's doing all right. So we're enjoying that,
Yeah.
watching that.
Speaking of that, let's pull up the website real quick. Just
Yeah,
show you the
so
course.
Torrey Pines is in San Diego.
And
It is a public course in San
yeah,
Diego. Um,
we are. There we go.
There we
There,
go. There it
Torrey
is.
Pines.
So a public course, they have two courses. They have a north and a south course. They're playing the south course right
Look at
now.
that. That's beautiful.
But it looks beautiful. I've never been able to play
Pacific
Torrey.
Ocean
I
right
would
there.
love to play Torrey. It is a public course, which is nice. So that means anybody can get out there and play. I would love to take a trip out to San Diego to play out there. I think that place
I'd
would be
pay the
awesome.
250 to play there or whatever it
Yeah,
is.
something like that. I don't know. I
It
don't know
might
the
be
exact
more. Who
price, maybe
knows?
more, but it looks absolutely gorgeous. I know if you're a San Diego resident, it's actually very reasonable to play out there, and they have a lot of
And San
residents that
Diego is
come
a
out to play.
great city, whether you like California or not.
Yep, I've
I'm
been to
not a
San
huge
Diego a
fan
little
of
bit. Yep,
California, but I love San Diego. It's great. There's a little bit of the pro shop, but yeah, well, that's on the bucket list to play out there. So
definitely like to go out there and play. But
put
I'd
your
like to play both of
comments
them,
if
north
you've
and
played
south.
out there or whatever. If you're watching us, our two people that watch, probably just you and I, but
Just
so
have it on a loop to
yeah.
get all the views.
Here's a little bit about the course, but yeah,
Yep.
located in La
Oh
Jolla,
yeah.
which is basically a suburb of
Hmm.
San Diego. Great area. I've been out there several times. I was out there when I was in college athletics for some bowl games. Just love it.
Hosted a U.S. Open.
Yep.
The South hosted U.S. Open that Tiger won, so Tiger
Yep.
was able to
And
win.
then, as you saw with some of those pictures, it's you got the Pacific Ocean
Yep.
right there. I've seen it from a distance. Haven't actually been on the course, but I've been on the cliffs off to the distance. But yeah, it's just a great area, great place. Obviously, the weather's usually perfect out there.
Yep.
So, but anyways, that's it for Torrey Pines.
Yeah.
But
And then after this is the last one that's in California, and then they're going to be moving to the Florida swing here.
yep,
So they're going to have
while everybody else is
you
warming
got
up.
yeah you got PGA National will have one of the courses that's out in PGA National down in I think Fort Lauderdale area. You got Arnold Palmer will be
Yep.
playing. The Players is coming up, so that's a bigger one. So we're excited about them getting over here on the East Coast and
My
watching some of the
parents might be
courses.
down there while it's still on.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I was
fun. Like
down there last year when
I
Palmer was on.
enjoy watching the Florida swing. I think that's more of the golf that we get to
Have
play
you ever
over
been to
here.
Bay Hill? Bay Hill's great
I've
if you
never
ever.
played Bay Hill, but I
But
heard it's awesome.
my dad, I will never
Mm,
let him.
mm.
And I know you watch this because you said our podcast sucks. So if you're watching this one, hey, we're gonna send you this.
Shout out
So
to Fred.
Fred,
Shout out to
Fred Jr.,
Fred.
Fred
Big
Bear,
Fred.
going down to Florida next week. He's getting away from that minus 20-degree weather in Kansas. But my dad will never live this down from either of us. But we used to vacation in Orlando
Mm.
all the time. Around the time Arnold and his family be down there vacation, and Arnold Palmer was such a great guy, like a ton of respect for him and his family. But we were down there, stayed in a condo at Bay Hill several times. And one year, him and his wife drive by, they ride their bikes in the morning, say, hey, my dad and the other family we were with, their father was at the clubhouse, and Arnold and his buddies are about ready to go out with a few rounds and asked them to go. And they said no. Even if you play a hole and you're like, oh, I'm not
Oh,
that good enough, you could have at least said you played with Arnold Palmer. So if you're watching this, I'm sorry, Dad, but I will never let you live that down. There's just some things. But anyways, Arnold Palmer with class act, him and Jack Nicholas. But if you ever get a chance to go to Bay Hill, it's a great place. Great course, great facility and
mhm.
everything. But definitely want to go back there and watch the tournament sometime.
Yeah,
Yep.
so we'll be talking about more of
Bucket
those
list.
when they come up and the different courses that are coming up. So
Yep.
I'm getting excited about that. And then we're really on the road to the Masters if you think about it. When we
God,
get to the Florida swing, man,
yeah, we got to plan
it
something
gets
for that
close. Yeah,
weekend.
we got that's a big one. So we're
My
really on
friend
the road
Ryan
to the Masters here.
get
I'm
done
excited
with
about
some health
it. Yeah,
treatments, so we
gonna be
might
coming up.
have a nice golf trip that
I
weekend or
think we
something.
do. The dude's
Yeah.
got to do something. So,
Cheers to
but
Ryan.
yeah, cheers, buddy. Cheers. But yeah, no, we're excited about where we're at with the golf now. I'll tell you right now, our golf has been nothing lately.
Yeah,
We talked a
no
little
sweat.
bit about the weather. I went out there. I was out there this morning and I was looking around and literally I drove around. I had a meeting this morning and was at a high school and looked at the high school fields, the baseball and softball field. And when I mean they were underwater, they were underwater. It was
We're in North
unbelievable.
Carolina, if you don't know that,
Yeah.
some of those. So yeah,
I wanted to go check out Tanglewood and everything like that, and I'm sure that's underwater too. It's just so saturated around here. And then we're supposed to get like snow next week. So we'll get out there eventually,
yep,
and we'll get some more
yep.
content out there. And um, you know,
And I'll beat you sometime this year. I beat you on some 9 holes last year.
yeah, but
Nine, 18, I know.
that doesn't count.
Uh,
Pitching putt doesn't count either.
we didn't. I'll beat you. I was gonna say something else, but
Way to go.
nope, nope. I'm gonna get
But you never know what happens. That's the
yeah.
thing about golf that I
Yep.
love. And you can like there's days you can go out there
I've played well
and
at
you
Palmer's
played
Legend. I almost
you
got
played
you.
really really
If I
well.
wouldn't had that 8 on the last
Yeah,
hole.
but like I mean you play Oak Valley really well around here. Every time we play Oak Valley,
Great course.
it's
Another
a
Arnold
great
Palmer
course.
course.
Which honestly I never played well there till about a year and a half ago. And then I don't know, I just
You
started
got to
clicking with me.
play.
But I
It's
play
not a
smart.
course
Yeah,
to
it's a
where
shot
you
maker's
play
course.
distance. It's a
Yeah,
shot
you just got
maker
you
course.
got to be
And
in the right areas.
right,
Yeah.
right. You can. because if
Take your
not,
medicine when you can, when
yeah.
you have to, and go from there. But with that being said, like there are times when like anybody can beat anybody at any given day, and that's the great thing about golf. And then when you put handicaps involved with it, we have a little tournament that we do where I give strokes to these guys, to Alex and Scott, and we try to play match play and everything, have a great time with it. And that's the nice thing about golf is you can do it. You can play at any level, can play with each other. Um,
Right.
so it's why it's so much fun and why I enjoy being out there. But you like to beat me because just flat out score, and that just doesn't happen. So
I've done
um,
it a couple of times. It's been a couple of years, but I didn't last year. But I did have that good round. I did have that good round at what I beat you at Myrtle Beach
beat me
one
at Myrtle
year.
Beach and you beat me at Oak Valley, and that's it.
Yeah, and then
Nope.
no, I'm not saying
Oh,
there's no. I'm just
I
saying.
thought you were
But
throwing it
I
around.
had that good round at Palmer Legends course in the
You
Villages,
were
which
playing well.
if
You
you
were
haven't
playing well.
played there, it's 27 holes. It's
That's a good course. It's a
it was
really good course.
awesome. Just put some stuff up on YouTube about that. Check it out. But
Yeah,
great course, great facility. One of my favorites there down in the Villages. If
really
you
good
haven't heard of
course.
the Villages, I know we've mentioned it several times here, but if you love golf, you got to check it out.
Hmm.
So,
I agree.
anyways, and
But
they're about to build a couple more championship golf
yeah,
courses down there. So,
yeah,
and we're
but
going down what Memorial Day weekend. So,
Memorial Day weekend
yep,
again. Yeah.
yep.
But that's the thing about golf is anybody can play it. Like I play with my daughters. Like we go out and play and we have a good time doing it. And every hole can count as its own score. So if you lose one hole, you can come back on the next hole. And
Right.
that's the nice thing about
Biggest
golf
key
is
to
you're able
golf,
to
you
do.
got to forget your last bad shot.
Yeah, you do. And I'm getting better.
Yeah, you like to say a few choice words.
I do.
I don't.
I do. I let it out. I
Yeah.
don't hold it in. I let it out.
I
Let
mean,
it
he'll
out.
have like an eight. And is it the worst golf day ever? God, I suck. Jeez, this is just terrible. And then he beats everybody by like 10 strokes. I mean, I shot a 78 today and I played terrible. Anyways. All right,
Nice.
so on to that. Let's
High standards, Scotty. High
yeah.
standards.
What
So I think the last thing we really need to, I mean, kind of get here is football season's done, and
yep.
um, Scott obviously a big Chiefs fan, not a big
Thanks.
good weekend for him,
Screw all the haters. If
but
you're on here, we appreciate your support, but screw all the
but
haters.
it was a great football year I think this year. Unfortunately the game wasn't that great. But
Chiefs
with
offensive
our
line.
picks, it looks like I'm the big winner this year.
Yeah, we won't even put
Um,
it. I think you won
I
by
was I
probably
was up
two
by
or something.
7. I was up by 7. And then so
Damn,
AJ
you
up
were.
7, and then
Let's see.
let's see, that's after that weekend.
Oh yeah, yeah. So none of us won that
No, so
one.
I won that one, and then you won the
The
Chiefs.
Chiefs,
I won the Commanders.
Commanders.
We both lost the Eagles, and we both won the Bills. So I won by 7. So it was a good win for me.
You made a comeback because I
It's
was
kind of
winning.
very similar to what our golf game looks like.
True.
You know, Scott gets up
I
a few,
start
and
out all
then
right, and then
start, and then you
last
fade.
few
But
holes. That's what happened to
um,
Palmer. I was doing great. Hit one 18th on so the last nine of the 2 9 holes, the second 9 hole course we played, hit one out of bounds, and other than that, I would have probably had an
you went left. I
85.
remember you
Yep,
went left. You
yep,
went
left in
left
the
on,
rough.
yeah, left into the rough and couldn't. And we went OB
At
out
least
there.
I
That's right.
chipped better this year.
Yeah, you did.
It was terrible here. Anyways,
But you worked on, but the thing is
yeah, I
you
worked
worked
on
on
it.
it. You worked on
Yep.
it a lot to get
And I'll
better with it. So,
continue to work on it this spring. I get that down 115 in, I'll be all right.
we're gonna have a lot of talk about the villages coming up because
Yep.
we're inside 100 days to our trip, which is really exciting.
I've got a plane
And
ticket down there.
Scott finally got a so we go down. Alex and I are going. We're gonna be riding first class. We splurge a little bit. Scott sits in the middle seat.
No,
And
I
row
sit way in the
28.
back.
We
They
send
didn't
him.
even send me a drink. It's supposed to be my friend.
Yeah,
They
we're gonna
send me
send drinks back now.
back.
It's just gonna be ice. That's what we're gonna send back. The
They
drinks are
probably
gonna be
wouldn't let
gone.
you.
I know, but no, we
Take
go
money
down.
back then.
Yeah, we can do that. There you go. But we're gonna go down, and we've got a day that we're gonna whole plan. We're gonna play an executive day where it's all gonna be executive courses, and we go out and have a great time at night, and it's always a fun time. So we're gonna talk all about that. There'll be a lot of
No
content.
golf cart shenanigans this year.
I can neither confirm or deny that's gonna happen.
2 years.
We're definitely playing night golf again. Probably gonna get kicked off of another putting green
No,
or
we're not.
something like that, but that's okay.
Tell them our secrets.
There's nobody from the villages watching us. I
Yes, there
can't do that.
is.
They don't even know how to use the internet down in the villages yet.
Anyways, all right. So
Sorry, I'm just joking.
yeah, no, no, no. What's the last thing we're gonna talk about
Um,
here?
I,
Just kind of a short episode this
yeah.
week. Not much to talk about because of the weather. And oh, that's what we were gonna talk. Speaking of that, that reminded me. So yeah, we'll check. This is how bad it is right now. Um, pull up this. Get back to the weather page. See if I can move that. There we go. All right. So here's our weather right now.
So it says Sunday looks like a good day.
And this is low for North Carolina this
Yeah,
time of year.
and it's not going to be a good day on
No,
Sunday. Like I can
it's
tell you
gonna
that
be
right now.
rain. Yeah.
It's going to be rain.
Let's go to the
There we go. So that's what's kind of going through here, and the bomb
yeah.
cyclone going on now. Now we're down a little bit further
Let's
in
do
North
10-day.
Carolina. Yeah.
Look at that.
So
So it gets into 60s, but then
so
after that,
Sunday AM rain, and then yeah, look. I mean, it doesn't look as bad as I thought it did, Scotty.
no, we
Yeah,
might have to take
where did
off
that happen? Hold on a second here.
this Saturday if it doesn't rain. We're up to
Yeah.
36% chance.
Yeah.
So
But go back up a little bit. If you look at next week, is I think what we're talking a little bit more
yeah.
about here. This is what so it's gonna rain tomorrow on Sunday, right? Saturday, and then it's gonna get cold, and we got to work on Monday and Tuesday. And then we're supposed to get snow
Right here.
on Wednesday, and I've heard everything from 2 inches to 10 inches.
Right.
So
Let's hope it's not 10
let's
North Carolina
hope
shut
it's
down
two.
for
And then it's gonna be cold
a
on
month.
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in the weekend. So
Right.
and who knows how long it's gonna take to
But then
defrost the
look, it's
ground. But
starting to
now we're
get
starting to
oh,
get
I'll get to
somewhere.
March.
Now
Come on.
we're come on March. But normally Scott and I were talking about it. We've played at least, I would say, 3 to 5 rounds so
Yeah.
far in January and
Even if it's
February.
9 holes after work or
Yeah,
something.
something. We've done something at this time, and we just haven't been able to do it this year. So hopefully, if you are in a nice area and you're playing golf, you're having a great time hitting them straight. That's getting your game kind of worked up. Now we are doing, like I said, doing the virtual golf. I'm putting here in the basement and everything, trying to get ready for the
Oh yeah,
season.
we
So
might have we're gonna try to come up with some trick shots too. So that might be
we
the
are going to start
episodes
doing some
coming
trick
up. So
shots. Yeah, we're going to try a couple trick shots here, and that'll be
not
fun.
over AJ's house though.
No. Well, let's Bryson. Bryson, if you come over, we'll let you shoot some over the house, and I'll do them with you. Scott, you're not doing them. Sorry, buddy. We'll give you the phone balls. Um, but Bryson, if you're ever in North Carolina, hit us up.
Yeah. Greensboro area wants to say him. Yeah, if
Yeah,
you come to like the Wyndham, I know you
he's
probably
on
don't usually
live.
play.
He's on live.
Oh yeah, that's right. Dang it. Well, anyways, if you make it to this area from Live,
If there's a delay in your flight and you're in the, we can play a little golf.
yeah.
But anyway, um,
But that's
that's about it. I
yours,
think it's
yeah.
about it. Yeah,
So
we're
anyway,
gonna.
short episode this week. Thanks for joining us. We'll see what we have next week. We should be able to get an episode up next week. If not, just stay tuned. But everybody be safe this week with the weather. And
Thinking about this episode, I see why your dad says we suck.
it's okay.
That's okay
It's okay.
We're
There's
getting
a few falls.
better.
Anyways, thank you. Put your comments below and everybody be safe and have a good week.